Hi mom, welcome to the concluding video for navigating mom life as a mom of two. It's a chill weekday here at my end, and I just want to use this opportunity to conclude, wrap up this topic, because from next month we're going to be um, attending to other in-house coaching from other moms in the group. So we have talked about planning, having a plan, a parenting plan, and then being organized. So I'm also going to address two stress triggering issues that would most likely occur, in this new journey of yours, and then also give some general stress management tips. And I would say that it is paramount for you to plan your meals. Okay, it would give you a lot of relief for you to know what you are going to make for the family. It's already mapped out, it's planned, and then it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money as well. We have a topic on meal planning in the ultimate motherhood stress course bundle, so let me put it like that. And then where I talked about meal planning, I really broke it down and talked about it and how you can actually plan your meals. Okay, so you should get that. Another thing that would also help you is to bulk buy or bulk cook. It's going to save you a lot of stress, and in this new season of yours, you need to save a lot of time on a lot of things that are going to be stressing you out. So bulk buying, bulk cooking is something that will really help. There are a lot of vendors on Instagram that you can reach out to. I know a couple of people, so if you need contacts, I could also give that to you. So one of the issues I'm going to address is sibling rivalry. It is something that is inevitable. I tell you, as a mom of two, your kids are going to argue a lot about something very small in your opinion. Other times it might not even mean anything. It might just be that somebody called somebody one funny name. Oh mommy, she called me a bottle, and they are fighting over it. It might sound silly to you, but these things happen. It could actually turn out into a major fight, where there's a lot of aggression, and other times it might just be subtle and they make up on their own eventually. But it is quite triggering. It can make you feel like on the verge of losing it, because you might just be trying to relax and you're hearing them screaming and fighting over something. It can really send you into panic mode. Okay, my kids are 2 years and a few months apart, and I tell you, I battle sibling rivalry every day, from the older one trying to use her she's trying to use her power as the older one to chance. I don't want to use the word bully. She doesn't bully her, but she's just trying to let her know that, yeah, I'm the older one. And then the younger one is trying to let her know that she has a mind of her own, like she can choose and she wants this, and she's quite she's bold, and she doesn't want to be reading over because she's a younger sibling, you understand? So that's one of the reasons why they actually go off on all these quarrels and all of that, or maybe fighting over a particular toy. One person wants this, the other person wants it also. I took it first, no, I took it first. Whatever the case, sibling rivalry is something that really triggers parents, and I will just address it in my own way. So what can you do? In my opinion, number one, change your mindset. Okay, nobody is out to get you. It's not like they don't love themselves. Even you as a human being, you and your partner, like, you have your own quarrels. Talk more of kids. And yes, understand that they are kids. They are still learning, they are still developing, they are still maturing. They don't know all of these things. Their personalities are quite different. They see things differently. They like different things. Even though sometimes they might like the same thing, but not exactly the same thing. Okay, and then perhaps there's a particular thing that they both like, and then they have to fight over it. So just know that they are learning how to manage these feelings, how to adjust with the new status, and they are kids. Even though your first child might be older, don't look at your child like they have matured or anything. They are still kids. Number two, be more patient. Be more patient. You may not be able to fix everything immediately, especially when there is rivalry between your kids. So what I mean is, the same way you do your coping mechanisms to calm yourself down when you're feeling triggered, that's the same technique you should teach your child, how to comfort themselves to be calm to express the way they feel, and to approach things calmly. So if they need to take turns, teach them how to take turns, that it's okay to share, and if one of them doesn't feel like sharing, that's okay too. But a case of maybe there's aggression or aggressiveness, and then one sibling is snatching something from the other one, you need to teach them, and also model how to express their wants or needs with words, ask politely or ask gently, and even if they get a no, it's still okay. You have to learn to take turns, okay? The third thing I will also say is, and this one works very well for me, is I always put them in the same space. I always encourage them to share things, but I also remind, as in I not remind now, I put my older child in charge. Like I tell her, okay, I want two of you to do this, but you are going to supervise this thing, or more like guide her. So if she doesn't know what to do, you talk her into doing it, or you show her how to do it, or you do it with her. And so what this does is it teaches them that they are both on the same team. They are team players and they are not competitors. So nobody is trying to outdo the other person or make the person feel less of a child, lesser of themselves, or any of all that. So they share meals together. So something like swallow and soup. Now I might put the swallow in one bowl for them, but I might separate their soups. So there's no fight over who took this meat and who did not take the fish, but they eat the swallow from the same bowl. So this also, keeps them united and helps them learn to share, learn to give, learn to be selfless, and learn to enjoy each other's company, so that, there'll be more peace and harmony. Okay, because me too, I like my peace. Another thing I also do is I allow them resolve issues by themselves first before I jump in. And what this encourages them to do is to talk things over and settle between themselves without external forces coming in. Okay, so except there is a hurt or an injury, and then immediately either me or my partner steps in. Okay, but if there is no hurt, no blood, no injury, nothing, I just allow them, battle it out for a bit. Everybody express how you're feeling, say what you want to say. But if I see that there's no headway, then I step in, and I don't say anybody is at fault. I admonish both of them, irrespective of who is at fault. Okay, so I don't want to say you're at fault and you should know better. You're the older one, you should do this. You did this, you should have done this. You did this, you should have done this. So you guys settle, hug it out, talk about it. How do you feel now? So admonish both of them, and don't try as much as possible not to take sides, so that you don't make the other child feel belittled, or feel like you love the other child more than the other sibling. Next issue I'm going to talk about is what to do when they both need your attention. It sounds funny, but it happens. When one of your child or children needs your attention, and all of a sudden the other sibling is crying for your attention as well, you almost feel like they are competing for your love. So what do you do when they both need your attention? So for me, I actually call my older child, so we both go to attend to the younger one. If it's not something that is extremely urgent, so I tell her, okay, let's attend to your sister, she needs me. And then when we're done with her, I now, attend to whatever it is she wants to talk to me about. But of course, I don't do it without her permission. I ask her to go with me, or I ask her permission for me to attend to her sibling. And if hers is actually more urgent than her younger siblings, I tell her, okay, let's do yours, or I guide her through what she's supposed to do, and then tell her, okay, make an attempt, do it independently on your own while I attend to your sister. So by the time I'm done with her sister, then we now attend to my older child's needs. Or I just go over what she has done and see how far or how well she did it. And then if there are any things I need to make adjustments on, we do that. But, I don't want her to feel like I love her younger sister more than I love her, So I try as much as possible to get her on board with whatever I'm going to do, especially if they want my attention at the same time. So another thing I also do is to sometimes ask her to check what her younger sister needs. If it is something that she can handle, I'll ask her to do it. I don't have a help, I don't have a nanny, and I try as much as possible to relieve the stress that I have every day. So if it's something I know that she can handle, I'll ask her to help her sister to do it. Then both of us will work through her own together. or and whatever. But I just weigh the situation and know which is more, and I tell the other person to go with me to help, to go and do the one that is more. Okay, so that's what I do. So to also help you relieve stress, please give them responsibilities. You want your children to be responsible, give them responsibilities. It will also help you relieve you of stress. Okay, you can't be everywhere at the same time, so give them responsibilities. Let them help you out with the little that they can. They are also growing and they will learn. That's how they learn those things. If they don't do it, they can't know it, and it's going to be difficult at old age to start teaching them the things that they should have known while they were with you growing up. Okay, so give them responsibilities as little as taking out the trash, clearing their toys, tidying up their rooms. Even if they don't do it perfectly, though, with consistency, they will get used to it and become better at it. There are child appropriate chores. I have a chat for that, so if you need that, reach out to me and I'll send it to you as well. Take each day as they come. Do the little you can. Don't worry about a lot of things. Do what's within your control. These are the things that will help you manage yourself, manage your day, and help you relieve you of stress. Okay, and of course, I'm always here if you need me. I may not be able to address everybody's situation, and that's why we have the question and answer session. So if you have an issue that I have not addressed here, please reach out to me. You can drop it in the group. I'll go over your questions and help you walk through those stressful situations. I'm always here for you, as well as other moms in the group. We're all here for you. Okay, so feel free to share whatever you're struggling with and we'll go over it together. So for me, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Your feedback is also appreciated. Concerns, compliments, whatever. I love hearing from you guys. So I look forward to getting a feedback from you. Whatever questions, compliments, concerns, issues, anything at all, share with me. Okay? For now, bye. Mwah.